Okay.
962radio.com.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Your boy Jazzy Jeff holding it down right here live on 962radio.com. Man, we are working, we rocking and rolling, we are on fire. And I've been trying to reach this guy for a minute, but I finally got him in the studio. My man, my family, Leonard Piggy's in the building. What's up, Leonard?
What's up, Jazzy Jeff? I'm glad to be here, champ.
How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing outstanding.
Man, you always look like money, man. Like, every time I see you, I think about The Rock, man. Like, you used to come to FedEx Forum, man. I always, you just give me that impression, man. So you been doing good?
Man, doing outstanding, man.
Okay.
Doing what I love to do.
Okay, so I'm bringing you in the studio today, because I wanted to catch up with you and see, what all you had going on. Can you tell the fans, man, like, what are you doing? What are you up to?
Well, right now I'm doing my fitness at
Okay.
LP Fitness on Mendenhall and Cottonwood.
Okay.
I'm at 5316 Cottonwood, Suite number 1. I do have other gyms downtown at 750 Adams, on the corner of Adam and Manassas, another one called The Venue. And but what I'm doing right now is I'm focusing most of my attention at my gym on Mendenhall and Cottonwood. And what we do in there is it's a private gym. It's not public whereas it's open to the public. We basically have people whereas when they come to us,
Right.
we get a chance to educate them, empower them, and then enlighten them about the importance of good health. And good health is kind of like wealth. Your health is your wealth.
Okay. All right, cool. Because look like you've been taking care of yourself, man. You always look like you ready to rock out. So what's the secret to, well, not the secret. You just kind of said it in so many words.
Mm-hmm.
You're at the gym. How do you recruit? Like, how do people get involved with your situation?
Basically, what we do is we use Facebook and Instagram,
Okay.
word of mouth, and then the people that we come in contact with on a daily basis, like our family, our friends, people that we do know, and then people that we don't know, like when we go into like different places to eat. I always take cards and I pass them. That's how I pretty much market myself.
Okay.
But most of my business come off of referrals. People recommend me, say, hey, man, have you ever seen Leonard Piggy's, The Rock? That guy is 60 years old, man, and he looked like he's 18.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's how a lot of my people come, is basically because we become, you are your own billboard. You're the CEO of your own billboard. So when people see you, that's your greatest marketing tool.
Absolutely. So if somebody that's watching us or listening on 960radio.com right now, if they wanted to link up with you to get some training, how do they need to do that?
Yeah, definitely. Would love for you to give us a call and reach out to us at 901-240-9601. You can go to my Facebook page, Leonard Piggy's, or you can go to my son, Leonard Piggy's, which is Storm. And that way we can get you in. We can do an analysis on you, whereas we can analyze you and tell you what you need to be working on and how we can help you, to, in other words, to get those results.
So, Leonard, let me ask you this, because, it's a lot of people working out. They're getting ready for summer.
Right.
They working out now so they can hit the beach. All
That's
right.
right.
So they got, let's say you got a lot of stomach you're trying to get rid
Correct.
of, man. Different
Correct.
things like that. You go to some of these gyms, man, you just go in and you working, but you don't really know what you're working. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying?
That's good, Jesse.
Now, let me ask you this. So how can, I guess what the question is, if I want to lose all of this, you're going to get me straight.
Exactly.
You're going to tell them what they need to do.
The number one thing that you want to work on is what you eat, how much you eat, and when you eat.
Okay.
What you eat, when you eat, and how much you eat. All that's going to do is about 70 to 75% of your results is going to come from how you eat. So I can tell you all day long, you can just come in and just work out and kill yourself, and you can go out and destroy your entire workout by eating the wrong foods. So what you want to do is you want to educate the people on, first of all, meal prep. What to eat, and for breakfast, you want to eat like a king. For lunch, you want to eat like a prince. But at dinner time, you want to eat like a servant and like a peasant, because at the end of the day, your metabolism has dropped. So in the mornings, it's at your highest metabolism.
Right.
So then your food can break down. So that's why breakfast is one of the most important meals, because while you were resting last night, breakfast means to break fast. It means to break the fast.
Okay.
Once you break that fast, you can eat pretty much anything you want to eat that morning, but do everything in moderation. But you want to try to eat, Jazzy, every 3 hours, because your body then begins to go through a spike. You want to understand your insulin levels, your glycemic levels. You want to know what to put in your bodies, what not, because your blood sugar levels will go up or your blood pressure will go up. So you got to understand what foods will cause it to regulate your body and your mind and give you the energy that you need, which comes from carbs, and keep you going all day.
Okay. Hey, y'all, give them that phone number again.
901-240-9601.
See, you need the information. We need that information, man. You putting it out here live.
Oh, yeah.
I got Leonard Piggies right here live on 960radio.com. Always doing big things in the community. So let me ask you this. How is it working with your son in the gym, man?
I love it. It's always a blessing when you can have your son with you working out and training and watching him do what he does. He's way better trained than Daddy is. I'm 60 and my son is 30, and we're 30 years apart. And I always enjoy watching my son do what he does because he's really one of the best in the business at doing what he does. And he's focused. I mean, he's committed to doing what he does. But it's just truly a blessing whenever you can have your son doing some of the same things that you're doing.
Absolutely. Shout out to Storm, man. All right, so speaking of Storm and athletes and you guys, all the things you do at the gym, so you train athletes as well, right?
Oh, yes.
You've had some guys that train with you and actually went to the league, didn't you?
As a matter of fact, Nicole Dean is going to be number 17 for Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay.
The linebacker, that middle linebacker who came out of the University of Georgia by way of Horn Lake, Mississippi.
Wow.
We trained him for almost 2 years. He was coming there with a couple of other players from there. From over in Horn Lake High School when they won the state championship.
Okay.
And from there, he won the Dick Buckus Award for being a number one linebacker in the state, in the United States of America. So it gives us great joy that when we know that we've trained athletes that go on to the next level, in which we trained several athletes that have gone to the next level. And I'm excited about that.
What is your advice to some parents that's listening to 960radio.com or even watching us on social media, the kids senior in high school, what kind of advice can you give that parent for the kids? Should they be, if they're playing in sports, should they be working out every day? What should they be doing, man?
Well, number one is we have to understand that success is a rhythm. It's a pattern. It's involved with a lot of hard work, persistent consistency, and a lot of discipline. And if we can get our young boys and young females to start now laying down the foundation and understand the importance of training and working out, and then understand the proper meals, that meal is going to give them the proper energy that they need to sustain them. There's a difference between just talent, having raw talent, and then a difference between another guy who actually trains hard.
Okay.
Because what happens is talent going to run out sooner or later. But the guys who's coming in sowing those seeds, he's going to reap a harvest sooner or later, and he's going to get better over time.
Right.
So it just takes time. It's not like an overnight process, and it takes time. You have to find you someone who respects your child, who wants to invest in your child, who wants to bring out the best in your child. And I was telling you earlier, it's good to know the right people who can connect you to the right contacts.
Right. That's definitely important right there. All right, Leonard, holding it down right here live on 960radio.com. Always got big things popping. Anybody you want to shout out to, man? Because it's a pleasure to have you here. You want to show some love to anybody out there?
I just want to say shout out to my family, to my daughter, Rayma Piggies down in at North Alabama, down there playing basketball.
Killing them, I heard.
She's killing them, but she's a scholar athlete. She has a 4.0 average.
Okay.
And in pre-med, shout out to my daughter, Leanne Lockett, attorney Leanne Lockett down in Pensacola, Florida. And shout out, like I said, to my son Storm, who's doing great things, not just at the gym, but he's getting ready to come to Olive Branch and be a policeman. So I'm excited about that.
All right, shout out to Storm. Hey, I even know some artists, man. They've been hitting me up trying to get your information, man. So I know you be doing artists and stuff too.
Oh yeah,
be artist trying to get in, get some stuff going. All right, Leonard Piggy is right here live on 960radio.com. Leonard, now you got another big announcement, something else you got going on, because you still do the modeling and everything like that.
Of course. Jazzy, I still own Reflection Modeling Agency.
Okay.
But it's a model and talent agency. And what we do is we recruit, we educate, we empower, and we enlighten young artists and young models how to get developed over a period of time.
Okay.
But during the duration of that time, we're educating them. We're trying to give them all the tools the essentials that they need in order to be successful. Because see, people thinking that, oh, if I got some nice pictures, no, it's bigger than that. Even with talent, talent has to be developed. I mean, artist development, you got to develop that artist, that talent. They got to look the part, not just now being able to sing, because you got all kind of people can sing, but what else can you do? And then we show them how to break into the acting. So we have a major event coming up in June, the first weekend in June. We're doing the Model of the Year. We're going to be doing reflections, the reflection reunion show is going to take place at the weekend.
Okay.
And also we'll be doing the model search for Jay Strickland, a big hair company and everything. So we got several things coming down the pipeline. I'm going to be celebrating. This year will be 45 years for me in the modeling business, and it'll be 30-year anniversary for the Reflection Modeling Agency in the city of Memphis.
Okay, man. Congratulations on all of that, man. That sounds big. That reunion gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy.
Y'all gonna bring in some of the old models
we're
that
gonna bring
back
in
in the day?
because we've had over 9,000 students to come through Reflection, and so we're just trying to narrow. We're gonna try and narrow it down if we can that weekend. We'll have a big model invite event. It's gonna take place on that Friday night. That Saturday is gonna be the actual model. The model of the year. We have 10 national magazines. Mr. John Blessingame coming in. Bernard Brunham are coming in from Atlanta, Georgia. And we'll be doing photo shoots all day while the model search going on. We're actually going to be doing modeling photo shoots for the 10 magazines, layouts. And then on that Sunday, we're going to be doing the Reflection reunion show. So it's going to be going on 3 days. It's going to be a 3-day event.
Man, that's a lot.
There's going to be a lot of
that's
people
gonna be
coming. A lot
big
of
for the city,
celebrities,
though,
a lot of guests. A lot of people don't know, even when Jacqueline Carr was 5 years old, I was the person that gave her our first shot, even with Little Peanut, before he came, and we put him on Mark Goodfellas commercial. Then went on to the Jones show, and then from one thing to another, then he ended up on Nickelodeon. But all they came, even when he had Ride Along down there, and saying with Will Packard, a good friend of mine, over Rainforest Production, and Will Packard came to Memphis and took some of my models and put them in his movie called Different Movies that he got out, and people just don't know that. Even right now, I'm connected directly with Tyler Perry, whereas we're sending models down now and actors and actresses down to Atlanta, Georgia to do directly connected with Tyler Perry Productions.
Man, I told you, I know you always got some things going on.
Doc.
The Piggies right here live with your boy Jazzy Jeff on 962radio.com. You know we have you in every state right now, so we got you overseas and everything.
Well, man, I'm excited. I love it.
Leonard is in the building. All right, so Leonard, what else I want to ask you, man? Just, do you remember your first modeling gig, man?
Yeah, my first modeling gig was in Batesville, Mississippi.
Okay.
In 1980, it was in the month of either April or either May. I was walking down the town square in Batesville, Mississippi.
Okay.
And there was a store by the name of Sims Clothing, owned by Mr. Billy Downs and his wife. And they saw me walk into football practice and stopped me and said, "Hey, son, have you ever thought about modeling?" I said, "No, sir." He said, "Well, would you like to come in our store?" I said, "Sir, I'm not allowed to come in this store because we're very poor and I could never afford any of those clothes, so it's best for me not to come in." He said, "No, we want you to model our clothes in a high school fashion show. We don't have our models to represent our store.
Okay.
So we want you to represent our store." Now, this is in 1980. From there, I did that. That was the first time I did it. And from that high school fashion show in 1984, I was the first black to integrate an all-white modeling board at the University of Mississippi. And then that's when elite modeling agency came down from Atlanta, New York City. Chad Hill and Victoria DeRue came down when they saw me. They came down to see Susan Aiken, Miss America.
Okay.
But when they saw me, they said, "What? We want him. We don't really want her. We want him." And that's when they chose me. That's when my modeling career kicked off.
Man, wow. I never knew that story, man.
The rest
I know
is
I've
here.
been seeing you doing everything. I never knew how you really got started.
That's how I got started.
Wow.
Batesville, Mississippi.
All right. Then the Piggies right here live on 960radio.com, man. I appreciate that, man. I just never knew that, but I know you've been doing your thing, and you did a lot of fashion shows back in the day, man. Like we used to pull up and help you with some music situations, and man, you always had them packed out. So just love to you, man. Good job, great job. Anything else you want to put out?
Man, other than the fact that, man, once again, LP Fitness, man, is the gym you want to come to, 901-240-9601. And we're in the business of taking care of our people. If you want a summer body, you must have a winter workout.
There it is, man. We're gonna get you to come back. Can you come back like
Look
another
forward
time?
to anytime. You family, Jesse.
As we get closer to the big event.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I'm gonna bring some of my guests
Bring
on
the
here.
guests in.
I'm gonna bring some of the
Doc
guests
whoever
in.
sponsors in.
Exactly. I'm gonna bring some. Oh yeah, we're gonna bring some. We got some major sponsors gonna be sponsoring this event already.
Okay.
Major sponsors.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. There it is right there. Good people. Leonard Piggy's right here live on 962radio.com. Leonard, we appreciate you, man.
Thank you so much, Jesse. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. All right, y'all. Stick and stay. We got you. More bangers coming up live on 962radio.com.
This is Rihanna.
This is your boy Neo.
Off of the gram.
962radio.com.